Maria Corazon Aquino, also known as Cory Aquino. She was a Filipino politician who serves as the 11th President of the Philippines, who serves as the first female president. She graduated from Mount St. Vincent College in New York City in 1954, and his partner is Benigno Aquino Jr., where she met him at the Far Eastern University. Far Eastern University is where she enrolled for law school. She was the most prominent figure of the 1986 People Power Revolution, which ended the 21-year rule President Ferdinand Marcos. She was named Time Magazine's Woman of the Year 1986. So let's move on the contribution of President Cory Aquino in science and technology. So the DOST was formed as the National Science Development Board on June 13, 1958, during the administration of President Carlos B. Garcia. The science body was formed of a law passed in the Congress upon the recommendation of Dr. Franco Chu, who was tasked by Garcia to conduct a survey regarding the state of science and technology in the country. It was recognized as the National Science and Technology Authority, which is the NSTA, on March 17, 1981, and was given broader policy-making and program implementing functions. On January 30, 1987, the NSTA was elevated to cabinet-level status with the signing of Executive Order 128 and was renamed as the Department of Science and Technology, which is the DOST.
Hello everyone, so today we're going to talk about Republic Act number 7459. This act providing incentives to Filipino investors and expanding the functions of the Technology Application and Promotion Institute, appropriating funds therefore and for other purposes. Republic Act number 7459 means to say it aids Filipino investors in expanding of the technological advancement. And on its Article 2, Cash Rewards, Section 4, Presidential Awards and Invention, there are rewards for creating technologies which ranges from 5,000 to 100,000 peso. And in Article 3, Tax Incentives and Tax Exemptions, on Section 5, Tax Incentives, investors as certified by the Filipino Inventor Society and duly confirmed by the Screening Committee shall be exempt from payment of license fees, permit fees, and other business taxes in the development of their particular invention. And on Section 6, Tax Exemptions, the technologies they manufacture or sale shall also be exempt from payment of license, permit fees, costume duties, and charges on imports. From Article 3, what it says is they are exempted from taxes and other fees, and that's all.
Republic Act 6655, or the Free Public Secondary Education Act of 1988, opened doors to free education up to the secondary level. Implemented in the education system, together with this was the Science for the Masses program, which aimed at scientific and technological literacy among Filipinos. It is an act that established and provides a free public secondary education and for other purposes like the tuition fee that refers to the representing direct cost of instruction, training, and other related activities, and for the students' use of instruction and training facilities. The other school fees that refers to those necessary costs supportive of instruction, including but not limited to medical and dental, the athletic, the library, laboratory, and the CAT or the Citizens Army training fees. These terms belongs to Section 3 that stated the definitions of its purpose. The Science for the Masses program is equally important in developing a culture of science among the Filipino citizenry.
On August 8, 1988, Corazon Aquino created the Presidential Task Force for Science and Technology, which came up with the first Science and Technology Master Plan, or Stmp. The goal of Stmp was for the Philippines to achieve newly industrialized country status by the year 2000. During her term, President Corazon Aquino encouraged scientists and inventors to bring the Philippines to its former position as second to only Japan in the fields of science and technology. One of the goals of her administration was to achieve the status as being an industrialized country by 2000. She urged that the private research sector form a stronger band between public research to help jumpstart the progress in the area of Philippine research and development. Under the medium-term Philippine Development Plan for the years 1987 to 1992, science and technology's role in economic recovery and sustained economic growth was highlighted. The Science and Technology Master Plan was formulated, which aimed at the modernization of the production sector, upgrading research activities, and development of infrastructure for science and technological purposes. A research and development plan was also formulated to examine and determine which areas of research needed attention and must be given priority. The criteria for identifying the program to be pursued were development of local materials, probability of success, potential of products in the export market, and its strategic nature. The grants for the research and development program were also included in the Omnibus Investment Law.
Funding for the science and technology sector was transferred from 464 million in 1986 to 1.7 billion in 1992. The Congress did not put much priority in handling the bills related to science and technology. The Senate Committee on Science and Technology was the one committee that handled the fewest bills for deliberation. Perena Colosco, the former DOST secretary, reported that the budget allocation for science and technology was increased to 1.54 billion pesos in 1989 from the previous year's 464 million pesos.
Now let's proceed to agriculture and aquaculture. One of the most significant accomplishments of the Aquino administration was the restoration of the market-oriented economy. First, let's talk about the agriculture, the rapid use of trichoderma. So trichoderma is used for seed and soil treatment for suppression of various diseases caused by fungal pathogen. So the rapid use of trichoderma created the impact in the countryside and reduced our dependence on imported fertilizers. Next, we have the aquaculture, the sex reversal technology. So this development of the sex reversal technology transforms female tilapia to male, as this sex reversal is considered the most effective and efficient and economical method for solving the major drawback of growing tilapias to market size.
In textile and development, the breeding of semi-temperate silkworm variety led to commercial production of hybrid eggs and established centers in Misamis Oriental, La Trinidad, and Benguet. And in nutrition, preparation of nutritious snacks and foods help ease malnutrition in depressed areas with the introduction of cereal legume foods.
Hello there! In construction, the founding of the coconut lumber. The Filipinos discovered the coconut lumber is a good alternative to other common species of wood. This was achieved basically the prohibition and logging of Philippine woodlands. In comparison to the regular lumber, coconut lumber is more accessible and is inexpensive. In high technology, Filipinos have used mobile phones in 1991, which is provided with the first cellular mobile phone service set up by the Philippine Long Distance Company or PLDT. In this time, mobile phones have started to appear and utilized by the Filipinos.